What's up, kids? I just finished recording the previous video, and now we are going to have our first class, which is alphabet. I always try to begin a course with this topic because it's quite useful. And in fact, we are going to see the next 5 topics, 5 or 6 topics, are going to be very useful topics for the whole course. Okay. So today we are going to start with alphabet. I like to write each letter, and I also write how to pronounce it in English. But in this case, now I'm going to add some extra information. For example, for each letter, I'm going to add a specific word that starts with that letter, and this time it's going to be a word that is not very common to hear. Okay. So let's get to it. Okay, kids, so this is the date. Today is Friday, 28 August, and the year is 2020 or 2020. This is the topic, alphabet, and for the new students, I'm always writing down a verb for each class. Okay, so in this case, I wanted to write down the verb to start. Okay, I choose that verb because it means comenzar, and right now we are starting a new course. Okay, so in this part, you are going to write down the alphabet, the examples, and everything, while I'm going to use my whole whiteboard to write the examples down. Okay, so the first letter is A. A, as in the word acorn. Okay, acorn. I think you might know the meaning, but if not, you should see the subtitles. Well, since this is the first letter, I'm going to tell you anyway. Acorn means bellota. Okay, next one is going to be B. I repeat, B. That's the letter, that's how it sounds. This is not the letter. Okay, this is the letter, this is how it sounds, and this is the drawing, and this is the meaning, which in this case is bean. For example, when you use a computer, for example Windows, they have a recycle bin, which in Spanish means papelera de reciclaje, or in this case, papelera. Next letter, C, like this leaf, which is called clover, which give you good luck. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay, clover with the letter C. All right, next letter is going to be D. Okay, D, like dam. This is like an easy word, but unfortunately my drawing doesn't help us because sorry, sometimes my drawings doesn't look like the object that they need to look like. Okay, but let's just say this is kind of walls, and this is like a waterfall. Okay, in Spanish this one is called represa. Okay, dam, and it starts with D, like dinosaur. Okay, next letter is E. Most of the time the teachers use in this letter this animal called elephant, but in this time I prefer to use this animal, which is eagle, because its E sounds exactly like in this part, E. Okay, elephant starts with E, eagle starts with E. Okay, eagle. Next letter, F. Okay, F, and the example is something that eagles have. Okay, feathers. Okay, feather starts with F. All right, next letter is G, as in giant. Okay, and yes, this is a big guy, a giant. Okay, Next letter is H. H. Like the video game character that had his own movie at the beginning of this year, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, that starts with H. Hedgehog. Okay, next letter is I. As in island. Okay, this is not a rare word. It is very common to hear it. The problem is that many people don't pronounce this word correctly. Most of the people say this word Iceland, but Iceland is a country. Okay, this word needs to be pronounced island. So please don't say the S. Island. Okay, that's the reason why I choose this example. Okay, and it starts with I, like an igloo or iPhone, and many things. Iguana. Okay, next letter is J. Okay, as in jellyfish. Okay, this is a jellyfish, which also is our first Homer Simpson cameo in this course. And yes, starts with J. Jellyfish. And next letter is K, as in kettle. Okay, which means tetera. Kettle. Next letter is L. Repeat, L. Like, what was clover? It was some kind of leaf. Okay, leaf. And the letter is L. Next letter is M. M. Okay, like in moth. Although this is a cute drawing, the original bug is quite creepy. Yeah, because it's kind of a butterfly, but with hair. I don't know. I think it's very creepy. But anyway, that's M. Next letter is N. N, as in needle. In fact, the word needle is only this part. Okay, which in Spanish it could be aguja, but you can call the whole thing, I mean the jeringa, you can call it needle as well. Okay, next letter is O, as in teacher Orlando, or as this animal which is called owl. Okay, owl. It sounds like the sound it makes. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, next letter is P. P, as the thing we use in our head when we sleep. Pillow. Okay, P as in pillow. Let's continue with them. Q, as in queen, or as in quail. Quail is another bird, which in Spanish means codorniz. Quail. Alright, let's continue with the R. R, yeah, like how the pirate said. R, as in rocket. By the way, this guy is also rocket. Yeah, or as in raccoon. But anyway, rocket means this object, the thing astronauts use to go to space. Okay, rocket. Let's continue with them. S, as in soup. In Spanish, this object is also starts with S. Sopa. Soup. Alright, and that was the S, which means the next letter is T, as tick. Tick. This is a very tiny bug. Okay? Tick. which means garrapata. Okay, let's continue with them. You. Remember, it's not you, it's you, like in utensils. Okay, utensils are these three objects, can be more. For example, this is a knife, a fork, and a spoon. But all three together, where you're going to use the word utensils or utensils, yeah, something like that. Okay, next one is B. I repeat, B. For the new students, it's not the same sound as B. Okay, this one is B, but I'm going to explain the difference some other time. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to explain that B is like in van. Okay, this in English they don't call this kind of car, they don't call it truck. I mean, for example, in Spanish we can call it camioneta. Okay, no, but in English not. It's like van. In Spanish it can also be called furgoneta. Okay, and it's not a bus or minibus. Okay, it's a van. Next is W. Yeah, it looks weird this part, but repeat after me. W. Alright? And the example is wizard, like hechicero, wizard, and the word letter is W. Okay, next one is X, like in the musical instrument called xylophone. Okay, X, Spanish is xilófono, English xylophone. Alright, we are almost finished because the next letter is Y. Yeah, like saying porque in English sounds the same. Y. The word is yarn. Okay, it's like hilo or hambre. Yarn. And finally, sorry, my bad, I hadn't changed the name of the letter. But this letter, the last one is Z. Z. Remember, you have to make a sound like a mosquito or something. Z. Like in zipper. By the way, I think this is not a weird word, or at least it might be, but we know it in Spanish. In fact, I prefer to say it's zipper over cremallera. Okay? Alright, I hope you enjoyed this class. This is our first class. So, I'm going to see you next week. Okay? Enjoy your weekend. So long, kids.